I am beside myself in despair. I am literally being held to ransom in so much as I'm spending money that I don't have coming in because I'm being held to ransom and I haven't got a choice, and still being tortured and terrorized, and there isn't any life cycle that takes as long as the duration for which I have been tortured and terrorized, which is now at least 5.5 years. And I've got pain everywhere. I've been made that noise out by Margaret Medina's persona as I'm saying this for the tape. I'm being made to have like sensory manipulation on my touch senses, on my skin. I'm sitting here wriggling around, flinching, and in a lot of pain and discomfort. I'm being gobbled at like that by Margaret Medina's persona, which is being shown to me on my left hand side here. I'm being shown Peter Hawes. I've recorded on for every recording the fact that he is completely estranged for 30 years. So being shown them every single day since 2018 through this torture mechanism is horrendous. I'm being shown Margaret doing that here as I was saying that. It's awful. I'm just going to keep the tape running. It's got 12 minutes. I've got excess respiration. I'm trying to position this tape so I can use my hands and not hold the camera. I've got pain and burning all around my head. I'm being told by Pauline Thompson's persona to get wealthier than you knew involved. I'm also being shown the image at that time of this blonde person who stalked me with two other men in October 2012, and about whom I know nothing, and I find that disgusting, unacceptable. And then again around the run up to Christmas the same year. On their own without the other identifiable two men. I'm being patted on the lip. This is horrendous. Through up my body, it comes Hisham Buis's voice saying something like "treat yourself gently." It's a soundbite that's often repeated. It's the exact same soundbite. It's never changing. Having to lift the hair off my neck because I feel suffocated from the excess respiratory fluid, and I'm being shown Peter Hawes' persona saying there has been a betrayal order which is in keeping with the constant use of threats all night, through the night, typically about money. I'm being told the word gently at a barely audible volume from my right hand side from Hisham Buis's persona, but it was very faint. And from my left hand side in that direction, I'm being shown Margaret Medina's persona. I've got pain and sensations all through my forehead and top of my head. before I put the tape on, Pauline Thompson's persona was telling me to go to Ealing and get work. This is also another feature of the torture, and whilst I'm very conscious that I have that option, I don't think that I can get work because I'm now being tortured most of the time. I'm being affected through being targeted by the personas pretty much 24/7. I couldn't possibly work. More often than not, I find myself in the street and I'm like this with Margaret Medina speaking through me, crackling in my ears right now. I've got crackling in my ears still. So it's gone from originally starting in January 2016 or thereabouts. There were some problems before that, but pretty much it kicked in January 2016. But it was in cycles, so there were weeks of 3 weeks at a time when the personas were not being projected at me constantly, and I was recovering or completely free of the effects. And then those intervals became shorter, and I don't know at what point, but it seems like the beginning of 2018 was very severe. Then there was the introduction of the use of Peter Hawes's persona, and then by the end of and I had to sleep with my head out of a window. I was burning hot and I could not, I was just in screaming agony. And then going forwards to 2019, that's when it's become every single day without any interval of when I'm not experiencing the effects. It's all the time, but at a lesser intensity, I might say, because I was like in so much pain. I could not go do anything but scream. However, Peter Hawes's persona similarly made me do that from every night, practically from November 20. I'm even when I go lazy with, and I don't make a deliberate choice with my words, Margaret Medina's persona takes over. So I was trying to say that Peter Hawes's persona made me scream at night from November 2019, when it was being shown to me every night at midnight, and I'd be lying in bed trying to get to sleep, to the following March, every single night. Severe pain, severe torture, severe punitive use of these personas that I'm lying there in bed. So I don't even bother trying to go to bed now. And Peter Hawes's persona, and this is a guy I don't know, I don't want in my life. They've been out of my life for 30 years, and they're very upset, very totally out of my life, totally, like not any, like we are strangers. I don't want to know either. It's scary. It's not a good time. Obviously I'm being tortured. She won't even honour me with removing herself from Facebook just for an experiment to see if that changes how they use it. Because presumably it's Facebook, because that's presumably the only place where their images are belonging to people to use in the torture. I don't know. I thought that would be the only place. It's just very upsetting. She's treating me like I've done something wrong, or I was to blame when I wasn't. She won't even do something like that on Facebook. For someone else who doesn't know us, that's what I think it must be.